Somebody got to go to jail. And in this situation, somebody got to go to jail. Reggie, hand me those papers over there. Oh my God, that I do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from me, your boy, Sean Blasey. We got to talk about it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. GloRilla's sister says a confrontation with the rapper would require police backup. So it's about to get ugly in those Memphis streets. Brorilla letting it be known, if she come face to face with GloRilla, she gonna need security and GloRilla gonna need security. And that's why there's rumors that GloRilla went out there and beefed up her security because she don't know what Brorilla got up her sleeve. Brorilla acting like she gonna be scared if she see GloRilla. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I see my sister, the same woman that tried to kill her back in the day. There's no telling how deep her hatred runs. GloRilla stormed off stage and police are called after fans repeatedly brawl during a St. Louis concert. So there's violence happening everywhere she goes. She can't go somewhere without a fight breaking out. She looking over her shoulder. Her sister might be out there. Even though her fans are happy to see her everywhere she go, GloRilla is paranoid because she know the drama could pop off at any time. All security, y'all. All security that she gotta pay for. She gonna go broke trying to protect herself from her big sister. She should have never started the drama.
That's what cowards do. So all that extra man, I don't want to hear none of this shit. I got her ass safe. She making videos, ain't it? She can talk to y'all, can it? You know what I'm saying? Can she talk to me? You know what I'm saying? You alive. God led her. We out there, motherfucker. I did my job. It's complete. You know what I'm saying? But far as go over there and whoop that motherfucker like that, nah, I ain't that type of I ain't gonna go there and whoop nobody. But they in front of our face and they did this shit, mama whoop the brakes off there. They're gonna be sleep, snoring, ugly. Her wig would have been all of them. They would have mopped the floor with that motherfucker the next day. You know what I'm saying? If she would threw that wall in our face, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. She did this shit from the side, from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna go back and
wow, hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. GloRilla trying to pay her security to beat up people just because she says so? Just because you got security don't make you the leader of a gang. Them people got morals and standards too. So she willing to pay people to beat up her sister? She not trying to do it herself? Is that why Brorilla said she's scared to death if she come across GloRilla? Cause she know that she have her security doing dirty work? Hold on, bro. Something going on here and I don't like it. I gotta figure out, I got that on Sean Blazington fire still rumbling in this bitch. That's awful. I do apologize for that. Okay, let's get back to the basics. Now, she did this raunchy, nasty podcast. I hope y'all seen it. I mean, it was a bunch of stuff going on. In case you didn't see it, I got a little clip here for y'all. I want y'all to check it out because it was kind of nasty when I seen it. Y'all need to see it too.
You staying, yeah.
Look my next lady.
Oh my God. I like that song that you made.
What song?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. I wish they haven't had it.
Wait, what the f song is you talking about?
You not the funeral state?
Get my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
You already know what's in that bag, don't you?
I got you some spicy chicken sandwiches.
What's in that bag?
His wrist broke like a mother. No wonder he was able to get all the women to come do his show. And I ain't trying to be funny about it, but that kind of makes sense, man. Got to hook up with the women's. Like, girl, bring your ass down here and do this show. Wrist broke like a mother. With Brorilla on the show, look.
Bag, don't you?
I got you some spicy chicken sandwiches.
I don't even want to know your name or nothing. You to the right. You good, girl. You getting that spicy.
Well, my name is Vendetta, by the way.
Okay,
No.
I got you.
Make sure y'all follow me.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, make sure that chicken good, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it ain't been open or pre-messed with.
Oh, God, I don't want that. She been doing.
Let me get my next lady.
She bit the shit out of the chicken sandwich. I ain't mad at Brorilla, but a lot of people is. She feeling like her days is numbered. She having fun while it's lasting. She done came up on some bread. They done fixed her teeth. They got her right. She about to be making rounds for a long time, but I ain't going front. It's starting to fizzle down a little bit with all the drama. The name ain't ringing like it was last week, and that's to be expected, especially in the climate that we live in. You only got a little while to be hot. These entertainers, they strike a match and see how long it lasts, and it really don't last that long. But I'm hoping that her light don't go dim. But all it takes is for a little bit of violence to keep it popping, and I believe that's going to be the next chapter in this episode of Brorilla versus GloRilla. Look at this.
Damn video. So y'all want to make him, y'all, Glory, you want to? Okay. Damn, hold on. Let me just switch my camera around. Hold on. You want to do some shit, bitch? Turn that back on. Ain't that you, Glory? Ain't Kalia beating your ass? Ain't that you, Glory? Ain't that you, Glory? That's a girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. Hold on. Down goes Frazier.
Oh, that is beyond cold blood. That's her family. She ought to be mad seeing somebody beating on her sister. And she's celebrating. She watching it like it's the Ali fight. Y'all know she want to put hands on her sister. She already tried to kill her. We about to get into that too. Y'all don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. I exposed last night that GloRilla turned into an energy vampire and stole all of the femininity that her sister ever had. Now she a stud. She watching videos of GloRilla getting her brains beat out. And she talking about she gonna need more security because when she see her sister, it's gonna be a bloody mess. This is dangerous. I don't know when their family reunion, but somebody need to cancel it. I don't want to see nobody die, but if it's GloRilla, just don't do nothing to Brorilla. Let's move on, because there's a few other things we gotta get into that's dead serious. Dead serious. Look at this, y'all.
What's his name? Girl, that is in jail. And not because of me, because the junk tried to steal somebody's car. He been in jail for 2 years now. About 2 years now. And he went to jail a month after that situation happened. And his nasty, saggy body and mammy needs to stop. Whoa! Why all of a sudden y'all posting that video? It happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
She talking about the video where she got her ass beat while she playing videos of GloRilla getting beat up. She got her own videos of her getting beat up and people thinking that it running their family. Every time you see one of them GloRillas, somebody tapping that ass. And I ain't talking about sexually. I'm talking about physically. I don't know if that was her boyfriend, her baby daddy. They got on the matching sandals. They look like they lovers. Is she on the low? While she on the low? It's a lot of things creeping out of the closet, and we don't know how freaky things is gonna get.
Posting that video. It happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That is
a grown man. I am 5'1". He just trying to get some clout. Now if I get his phone took and him an extra charge while he in jail. Bitch, you just, I won't push the narrative. The only reason why I'm speaking on this is because of you, Lord.
Man, y'all not understanding. It's Black History Month. GloRilla done brought the soul back to the community. I ain't seen a box of Uncle Ben rice in a long time, but I've been looking. It's about time to take them neck bones and put it in them greens. She restoring the feeling. Got me thinking about listening to Motown oldies. I'ma buy a Cadillac. She's so damn country. And people love it. They love to hear her talk. Brorilla reminds us of down home. Somebody make some cornbread. People don't want her to shut up. She remind you of your auntie, the crackhead that passed away. Rest in peace. She got me black and proud like James Brown. It's her swag, her lingo, the way she talk that sass. I'm happy about Brorilla, and I'm celebrating while the candle is still lit. Cause I don't know I doubt if I'm gonna be making Brorilla videos next week, unless she gets shot in the ass or something like that. Then we're gonna be back on it. We're waiting for violence, and I don't want to see it, but I know how this stuff goes by now. I've been covering this stuff for a while. They pop off out the mouth. They talk a good game, but then people get tired of all that talking, and people want to see some action. So that's what we waiting on. GloRilla been keeping it real calm, been keeping it real cool, been keeping it real sexy, trying not to speak about her sister, but the rumor is she had to hire more security because she know there's a lot of hate in her city, and people would love to see her stretched out so they could say R.I.P. Big Glo and treat her like how they do Young Dolph. Look at this, y'all.
I know you're a big Steelers fan, but Glo up and singing about basketball games. What's up with that?
You know, I'm just a big fan of basketball.
Word. Nah, but it's crazy because, like, you know, you've been popping out. You know, shout out to Brandon Ingram, the GOAT. The Raptors as of the recording of this, the Raptors are on a 9-game win streak. Do you feel like you got anything to do with it? I saw the game winner at home.
I ain't gonna speak on what they got going because I don't put nothing on it.
Yeah.
So
It was all good until she found the man. Have y'all noticed that her family was real quiet when they thought she was sleeping with her backup dancers? When her sexuality was questionable, when ain't nobody know for sure. People figured Glo could go both ways. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted to get into her bedroom details. But now, people are talking. She got a man. A lot of women out there is not happy for Glo. They ain't got no man, or they so ugly, they can't get no man. Or they gotta settle for something that they really don't want because they ain't got that sex appeal. They figured regardless how famous GloRilla get, she ain't never gonna have no man. But she proved them wrong. She doing interviews and they asking her about men, not in their feelings about that. Her sister was okay with thinking that her sister ain't have nobody. But now that they know that she in a relationship, they jumping out the woodworks. They trying to take off her head. She should have never let them know that she was in love with Brandon Ingram. She smiling too much. She glowing. Her skin got lighter. Her face getting fatter. She got them childbearing hips. Before you know it, they thinking she might get married, have a family. break generational curses, forget about them in the hood. They can't stand it. That's something Brorilla know she ain't never gonna be able to accomplish. This is dangerous, man. I feel bad for GloRilla because I know they trying to take her out and she don't deserve it.
And when I got a taste of how kids can get treated, now I was kind of rebelling. Cause I'm like, nah, you ain't finna do that. Buy me a combo from McDonald's. You ain't finna buy me no hot and spicy with no chips. Like I started rebelling. Like I'm really talking back to her. Every time she do something wrong, want to beat me, I'm finna call CPS. I got your ass. I'm finna call CPS. And I kept calling them. I think one time they blocked the number.
Hold on. She called CPS on her mama every time she got mad. She said enough with the BS and stop playing the games. Where is the spicy chicken from McDonald's? If you ain't have her Mickey D's, talking about we eating again, sausages for dinner or whatever the case is, she probably called CPS. That's how they was living when they was younger. And I'm pretty sure she was a nuisance for the whole family. Look at this. They got them in video games fighting. Like I told y'all earlier, people waiting for the violence. People want to see somebody get stomped out. And we're going to see how this play into next week and how far this is going to go with the security and stuff. I want to leave on this note. The OG big homie Turk from the Hot Boys spoke on this, man. And you got to listen when New Orleans talk, because they got a point of view like no other. So I want y'all to have a good listen. Yo, shout out to B-High ATL. Y'all get over, subscribe to his channel too. We about to get into this. Listen at this, man.
Okay, Turk, in other trending news, it's looking like GloRilla's sister, she's come out and become a internet sensation.
Yeah.
Tearing up the internet left and right.
Yeah.
You know, it started off as, GloRilla need to break bread with the fam, and she had a little Anna, for that. I mean, what have been your thoughts on the new star of the show?
Man, I feel her, man, and I love her personality, bro. Just like I love Glo personality. You know what I'm saying? Personality always be your reality, bro. And I'm glad that the turn of events of what happened for her, you know what I'm saying? Because she have seemed like she didn't got that 2,500 plus some. I saw post today where she say she sent her mama half of that, more than half of that. She sent the 1,300. She said most of it went to my mom. You know what I'm saying? And she also said she giving away $500 tonight. Y'all make sure y'all go to Scarface on her Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Scarface Woods. I'm gonna give her some promo. You feel me? I respect where she at now because she's not talking down on her sister, you know what I'm saying? I think she just was being real, bro. Sometimes when you be real, man, things will come out your mouth and people will take it the wrong way. What I don't respect is all of these grown-ass men, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say no name, y'all know who y'all is. Y'all getting on her back, trying to check her and say she wrong for how she feel. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the situation. No, GloRilla is not obligated to take care. She not, have to make sure that she fulfill the entitlement mind thinking. You feel me? But I don't think that that's what it was in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait. It's game over, man. Like I told y'all, when y'all hear that know ya clap, it's a wrap. And I'm rolling with Turk. I know what I said about being a fan of Brorilla and everything, but things don't change. Some real gangsters from New Orleans got a different opinion, and I'ma have to roll with that. All you Brorilla fans, if that's what y'all want to keep on doing, then that's on y'all. But I ain't gonna slide with Brorilla. Cause I don't like how she doing GloRilla. That's supposed to be her family. If she famous, you supposed to be happy. You ain't supposed to be hating on your siblings, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. Matter of fact, this gonna be my last Brorilla Docs Daily. I ain't rocking with her no more, man. When you hear that know you clap, that's when you gotta cut out all the BS. If Turk ain't rocking with her, I ain't rocking with her neither. And for all you Brorilla fans, I know you probably don't want to, but I'm gonna ask you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel anyways. And for all of my great Americans, Okay, she disrespecting the flag. Get her out of here. For all of my great Americans, you need to be proud of who you are. You don't have to be exotical to be cool. America is cool enough. And all the exotical people want to come to the US of A. I want to give a shout out to GloRilla for being American born and representing this beautiful country. I also want to give a shout out to Brorilla, even though I'm no longer a fan. I want to give you a special shout out for showing the world how America do. And for the people out there listening, if you don't have a flag on your porch, get one for your garage and represent America the right way. I recommend bumper stickers. I don't care if you drive a foreign car. You gotta rep the US of A, baby. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Do it for America. I love my country. God bless America. Bless the USA.